Hey, welcome back, and today we're going to be reviewing a nice soap by a company called Mastro Miche. It's the Torino code 2411. Let's go. Ooh, it smells good and looks like chocolate mousse. Lovely little smell. We're doing that soap. Also using a new razor today, which is the Hero by Beard and Blade. You can see on the bottom there, it's got a little logo. It's their adjustable blade, razor. It's pretty nice, it's smooth, it's like brushed stainless steel. Very nice grip on there. Knurling's really nice. It's good, it's very small, not too big, good size. And it's like it reminds me of a Rex, like an Ambassador or something like that, like one of the Rex razors. So very nice. We're also using some Bic Chrome Platinum razor blades. Now I've got one here that I've used twice already. These are really nice. I've already used this, so I'll give this another go. This is the third use. And so we'll see how that one goes and see if it's any good on the third go. And what else we're going to use? All the regular stuff. So let's get into it. We'll get our water hot first. And again, I'm using Pear's soap to soften my head. I have had a shower before this, so my hair is kind of soft. There's a couple of days growth on there today. I'm just gonna soap that up. It's already soft. Just a little bit around there. I cut myself here earlier in the week when I was using, what was I using? I was using treat blades on a Rockwell 6C, but the 6C, the handle came loose, so it kind of cut me. So it was it cut me because the blade came loose in the actual razor head, and so I had to screw it down. But I did get some little washers to screw down and tighten it up, and it's doing well now. So, okay, here we go. We're gonna use one of my little darlings, my little daughter's pottery class little bowls that she made for me, and we'll get that one going. And I am using the Yaki 24mm Arctic white, Arctic tip. Beautiful soft brush. So I'm just going to soak that. Get that soaked up. I'm going to tell you about this soap. So this is this soap. It says here it has fresh citrus notes, aromatic herbs, and floral undertones, and a warm woody base notes of amber and musk for a sophisticated, long-lasting smell. But when I look at it, I just can't help but thinking of chocolate. So I'm thinking chocolate, but it's not smelling like chocolate. It does smell really masculine, but fruity. You can smell the musk and the amber in there. It is aromatic. It's got a few things going on, but very, very nice. So we'll give it a go. We'll see how we go. I'm just gonna soak that. Brushes are soaked. Shake it off a little bit. I don't think I'll use the puck. I think I'll just scrape a little chunk off the middle. I'm gonna use about that much. Pop that in the center of the bowl there, like you can see, and let's go for our lives. Oh, probably too much water in there at the minute, but you know, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Yep. I would say the scent is, strength-wise, is probably 6 or 7, something like that. So yeah, good send. It's lathering up nice. You can see it's coming. Still a bit bubbly. First time using this soap, so we'll see how we go with it. What I might do is work a little bit on my head too, just to see how it goes. You can see little flakes are flying around. Plenty of lather though. Lather's good, it's creamy, thick, good consistency, nice feel on the skin. I like it. Well, the weekend's here. It's Friday. I'm having an afternoon, early evening shave. Heading out tonight for a pizza with the missus. We're going up on the mountain here in Tambourine. Some little restaurants up there that are worth a visit. Actually, surprised we can afford to eat out with the prices and the economy the way it is at the minute. Feels really nice, that on the skin. Lovely scent, lovely scent. Got it all over my ears, Alan. What's going on, Michmo? Okay, good there. I'm just going to wipe off a little bit there. Around the neck. Let's load up the blade. So this is a 2-piece. You have to unscrew the bottom there and then pull up there like that. We load this little blade up. Careful. That's the blade there. You've all seen a bit before. Chrome platinum. Don't know how this is going to go on a 3rd pass, but nice and sharp on the 1st pass. The 2nd pass seemed to be better. I'm going to screw that down now. It's kind of not sitting in right. Okay, so I'm going to turn that down because I've only got a little bit of, it's quite stiff actually. So just check where the bottom is and where the top is. Okay, so that's the highest setting. And then it goes all the way down to 1. I'm going to go 1 just to see how mild it is. And we'll screw that down there. Is that 1? Not sure if it's sat in there right. Let me just try. Okay, can you see there's a little bit of overhang on one side? I just got to check that. I'm going to turn it upside down and pop it in that way. That's it. So that's on 1. You can hardly see the numbers there. They're a little bit light on the top, but that's a 1. It's a little bit of a tiny bit of overhang. Actually, no, there's not. I tell a lie, there's no overhang on there. That was just while I was tightening it in. So let's give this a go. This is the Chrome Platinum number 5. So this Hero razor. This cost about $130. I think it was $129 on the Beard and Blade website. I bought this out of my own money, so this is my own review of the blade and the soap. Not sponsored by anybody, unfortunately. So let's give it a go. We'll go. Can you hear that? It's like a little bit of a something in there. I think it must be the spring. Can you hear a little bit of a rattling? I don't know what that is. If anybody else has got one out there like this, let me know if that's normal. Oh yeah, nice. It's nice and hefty in the hand, this. Wow. That blade's really good, considering it's the third use. It's very nice. Good blade feel in there as well. I really like the weight of it and the handle and the shape of the head in there. It's very nice, the curve on the actual top plate. Is that, yeah, good slickness on there. Give that a tap. Yeah, it feels substantial in your hand, this razor. It feels like you've got quality in your hand. Yeah, very nice. Good size, I like that. I've got to watch this little bit here where I cut myself. Yeah, I like the blade feel. I mean, it's on setting one, isn't it? On setting one, it feels still quite aggressive for the first setting. So I would say it's probably more aggressive than like the Rockwell or the Henson. The Henson's the mild, so it's going to be. So in comparison to that, I would say this is a little bit more aggressive. Even on the mild setting. But really impressed with those blades. I think I've got some 7 o'clocks as well in the drawer there to try. So I'm gonna try those. If these 5s, if the 7s are as good as the 5s, I like it a lot. Yeah, can still smell the soap. Soap smells good. Let's have a little look at the slickness on there. Little nick on this side. Nice slickness on that soap, yeah. That's good. A few little patches at the back there. But yeah, I like the soap. Soap and the blade and the blades are all a hit so far. Let's do a second pass on the head. And hi to Molly and Liam if they're watching. My daughter was in Peru. She's headed up to Colombia now. So they might be watching in Colombia. Hello, Colombianos. Hope you have a nice time. Yeah, nice soap. I would say this soap is more of a, I'm going to say like an evening you know, if you're going out for a meal, if you're going out on the town, it's kind of a nighttime kind of smell, kind of masculine dress up, in my opinion. Tell me if I'm wrong. Loads of lather on that. Look at that. You know, I can't complain at this brush either. I've got this one, a DS Cosmetics one, and a Vulfix one, which is the Simpson parent company, I think, that own them. And that one's a nice, not too brush. I've also just bought a travel brush, which I'll be trying out. I'll let you guys know in the future what that's like. But I'd love to hear your opinions on this soap. What you think of it. If anybody else has tried it out there, but yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's go against the grain. I'm sticking at number 1 because look, you can see there's a cut there already. And that's on the mildest setting. But yeah, you get a lot of blade feel in this. Feels like a man's razor. Actually, I'm not going to do it with that hand. What does that mean? Feels like a man's razor. I don't know. It's kind of masculine. Feels, because it's heavy and weighted and it just feels like a male kind of, feels like a chunky workman's kind of razor, you know? It's got some heft to it. Feels like a tool. Okay. Who's a tool? I'm a tool or the tool's a tool? Nice. Very, very nice. Let's go forward. I actually don't normally go forward, so. Nice. Okay, turnaround time. Turnaround Miche. Let's have a look. We'll let you see the back. Oh, I felt that. Definitely sharp, definitely more aggressive. For sure. Now, let me just go against. A bit there where I've cut. Let me just feel the back there. Yep. Just a couple of little spots here. You pick them up. I'm going to leave that neck now. I think it's had enough. It's had enough. Okay. So yeah, more aggressive, more aggressive. I'd say teenager, the AL13. The young adult, the experienced man. So the Rockwell 6C. The Rockwell 6C is just a great, you can see the difference in height there, look. Just a great razor. I love using this. This is my sort of go-to now, but you can see the difference there with those two. That's the Hero and the Rockwell. Yeah, but nice. So I'm not going to turn around, I'm just going to pick up those little bits. Just really being gentle on the back of the head there because I felt a couple of little nicks. Yeah, I think those blades, probably 2 or 3 shaves is where it's at. Very sharp though. I mean, this is still a sharp blade. So maybe I could move up to a 2 on that, you know, setting. Because I can feel a little bit of miss on the top there. But all in all, very nice. Yeah, it's good. Okay, back in a second, I'll just wash off. Oh. Okay, that looks pretty good. It feels nice and smooth. Slickness is nice on there. I think what we'll do is we'll do a little alum test over here. See where the nicks. I know I've got one on the neck there, so I'll just wet my hand a little bit. Wet that neck. Give me a little alum block from Amazon. There we go. Nice and cheap these. This is $13.99. Oh, you can feel that one. Head build pretty good. Feel a little bit here at the front, a little bit at the back. Good. Yeah, a bit of stinging here, a bit of stinging on the top. Pretty good. Just wash my bowl out. Let that alum block clean the pores. There we have it, nice clean bowl. And a lovely, clean brush. I just wring it out rub it on a towel, and then stand it on the stand and let it dry out overnight. Okay, let's wash this alum block off. Good. Nice. Let's use some Thayers. You can't beat the Thayers. This is great stuff for your skin. Highly recommend it. The witch hazel and the aloe vera. Aloe vera. The aloe vera in there really helps with the skin. Did anybody notice that I'd shaved off my big thick beard? I've gone really natural, less. Gone a bit thinner after the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride last week, so. Okay, we're going to use some Nivea Sensitive Aftershave Balm. Just a little scoop like that. This is really nice. It soaks really quickly into your skin. Let's get that all over. Nice scent. Very, very nice. And we are going to use, who is this by? This is Aftershaving Splash Blue Barbershop. I think this is this was a copy of the Floyd, I think it was, the blue that they used to have and they stopped making. So this is a lovely little scent on this. This is another nice masculine scent. So great scent. Oh, lots of alcohol in there. Just really nice, really fresh. Oh, and zesty and kind of musky and a bit of menthol in there. Very nice. Love that. So, good shave. Couple of little nicks. What did we use today? We used the Hero Beard and Blade branded Australian blade. Stainless steel. 2-year apparently, 2-year warranty on that, so if anything goes wrong. I'm not sure about that spring in there, if that's normal. The soap we used today was Code 2411 by Mastro Miche, Italian artisan cream. Very nice. We used the Bic number 5 chrome blades, the alum block and Thayers, and of course the Blue Aftershave Splash. Really good. My head feels nice. I feel refreshed. I feel clean. The skin's tightened up with that aftershave. Good shave. Oh, and we used, sorry, we forgot to mention the balm. Cool. Happy with that. I think that's the last of the razors on that one I'll use. I think I'll have a fresh one next time. Really good. I like it. I like the blade. Love the soap. As I say, it's like a nighttime soap, I would say. Worth it, yeah. It's this is $20, so that's probably £10 or say 15 US maybe. So very good. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye for now.